guys, it's me Val with another video. I know you guys haven't seen me in a while, but I had a lot of things going on in life. Life been life, and if you're new here to my channel, please like and subscribe, and always share it if you care. The main topic of this video is that I've been going through a lot for the past couple of years now, and I decided to do a new thing in my health journey. So today's video is going to be a little different other than talking about Volumes by Val, which is still my channel. I'm going to talk about my health journey of how I went from 189 pounds, yes, pushing almost 200 pounds, and I'm only 5'5", guys. But from 189 pounds to now I'm at 175. And I started this August the 16th, which was my mom's birthday. Shout out Leos. But she had a birthday celebration, things like that, me and my sisters, and I decided then that was the day that I was going to actually start my weight loss journey. And I'm going to share with you 5 tips of how I started that. And my next video, since this is going to be like a journey because I'm trying to get down to about 160, and if I get lower than that, that's fine as well. But I'm just trying to eat healthier and things like that. So tip 1 that I would share with you that I started doing to lose now 14 pounds within 3 months is that I started drinking more water intake. I already didn't drink soda, guys. I stopped drinking sodas about 6 years ago. One of my cousins had me in her wedding, and I just stopped cold turkey after I tried on that actually bridesmaid dress. So that was another thing for another video. But I stopped drinking sodas about 6 years ago, and now I just started only drinking water, juice, sweet tea. I love sweet tea. I love lemonade. So I just started taking more water in. So that is one of the tips that I also started doing more of. The second tip that I want to share with you guys is that I started intermittent fasting. A lot of people that's on a health weight journey, you guys probably know about intermittent fasting. It was something new to me about fasting. I didn't know by spiritual beliefs as far as you going to church and fasting and things like that, but I didn't know that you can intermittent fast by eating. So I've been on a 16-8 eating window. So I would eat between 8 hours and let my body fast for 16. And typically I would do from 12 until 8 or 11 to 7. That 11 to 7 was something that was implemented by my dietitian. That's going to be another video. So number 3, I know we had 2. So number 3, I did implement some weights like dumbbells, nothing very heavy, probably like 10 dumbbells. I invested in a walking pad because I do work from home. I'm constantly sitting. So I did get a walking pad. So I started walking, and then I did also, guys, sign up for an actual workout class, which was intense because I've never did a workout class in my life. And when I tell you, I went there on a Saturday, and it was an hour straight drop-in class. It was phenomenal. However, I just couldn't keep up. I guess everybody in there was experienced, and I just couldn't keep up, guys. I just couldn't keep up. I was like, I'm gonna have to sign up for online till I get better. It was very intense. So if anybody has intense workouts, trust me and believe it's going to be intense. But the workout class is great. I stayed on it virtually. I stayed on that for about 2 months until I had to have surgery. That's a whole nother story there. But after I had surgery, I just started working out because I had to do physical therapy, get my body back. I had shoulder surgery, so I had to get my body back and trying to implement working out again. So I haven't signed back up for that class, but I will be signing up soon. I had some other things that transpired, so I haven't signed back up yet, but I will be joining back. Also, I signed up for Zumba, and this was a hour class as well. Now I did enjoy Zumba. Zumba I could keep up with. It's like a lot of motions, movement, dancing pretty much. I could keep up with that. That was more so my pace. I was doing that once a week as well, guys. So I saw enormous weight drop when I also start. Tip 4 is that I started to meal prep. And meal prepping was something that my baby sister, was telling me about. Like, hey, she meal prep and she would do breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I was like, okay, I think that's something I can do. And I actually had her to meal prep for me first and see how she did it for me. I loved it. I had breakfast. She did me a breakfast, which might have been like a smoothie. For lunch, it was something more healthier, like a lettuce wrap with like bell peppers and onions, something very light. And then for dinner, I would have like maybe a pasta without pasta, if that makes sense. So like sauce and vegetables without the actual starch of the pasta. And then I can do like a sweet potato if I want. As well. So I started meal prepping, and I can share with you on another video the meal preps that I did to also lose this 14 pounds. And I have a notepad here. So we did the 1, I started exercising. 2, intermittent fasting. 3, that was the meal prep. 4, it was the actual intake of water. I know I said those in different orders when I first started the video. I do apologize for that, guys. But 5, come a little closer. 5, it's going to be stop drinking alcohol. I'm a vodka girl. I know I like wine as well. So I had to stop consuming alcohol. I'm not going to say that I'm going to completely cut it out of my life because I am a vodka girl. However, during my weight loss journey, I have a book club that I'm also in, and every month I know that we're going to drink wine, a majority of the times reviewing the book. And it's just like, if you're drinking alcohol, pretty much, it's so much sugar in there. I didn't know there was so much sugar in alcohol. So I stopped drinking alcohol. Just and I wasn't a heavy drinker, guys, so it wasn't that hard for me to stop drinking alcohol and wine. It's not like some people at dinner, for dinner, they have maybe a steak, potatoes, broccoli, and a glass of wine, right? Red or white, whatever you prefer. But with me, I'm pretty much not that way. I wasn't raised that way to drink with wine or anything like that. But I do love a great wine, and preferably I like my wine sweet as opposed to being tart or dry, like a Chardonnay. No offense to Chardonnay, I just don't care for that. And so with the actual alcohol consumption, I have been substituting that with maybe something more healthier. I watched a video earlier today that on YouTube that I really, really enjoyed what the guy had said. I'm going to try it too. Not for sure what his channel was because I have so many health journeys videos that I watch. So I said, you know what? I'm going to start documenting my weight loss journey as well because I have dropped 14 pounds in less than 3 months. If you want to mark it from August the 16th and this month is November the 13th, that on the 16th it will be 3 months and I'm down 14 pounds, and I think that is amazing. I'm so proud of myself of doing that because I thought I was just going to be stuck in this limbo of not being able to lose the weight. Now, I do want to cut down on my tummy. I do want to lose some of my belly fat. So that's going to be something that I'm going to work on as well. My belly doesn't feel as bloated since I've been doing these 5 things. As far as the alcohol, it's something that I'm going to actually work on. I know Thanksgiving is coming up. I told my sister that's having Thanksgiving at her house, like, hey, I'm not going to be drinking or anything this year. So we'll see how it goes. I'm going to do another video and capture that as well. So I know this is something new for me for doing a video about health journey, but I think this is something that will be helpful for me and for anybody else that's thinking that they can't do it and they're too busy, or they work from home and they just so tired when they get off and exhausted. But you can do it, guys. I want to tell you that keep striving, keep pushing, and it is possible. And also I start off my day with words of affirmation, quotes. I read my Bible and things like that. So that helped me motivate, like, I can do it. I know that people have busy lives, busy schedules, but if you can implement different things, that it will work for you. And if you guys are interested, when I do walk on my walking pad, I did a challenge last month that I signed up for doing 2 miles a day in the month of October for staying strong. And that was like a challenge. So I walk 2 miles every day. It can be inside or outside. So I did that challenge and I did succeed with that for 30 days. So I do try to actually implement 2 miles a day on my walking pad or outside with my pet. I'll walk in the yard. I don't really go to the dog park these days. Didn't have a good experience the last time at a dog park. So we just stay in the neighborhood. So if you guys like this video and think that this was helpful for you guys, please like and subscribe. And then also, if you care, you can actually share the video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.